Hospital's mainstream deathful treatment led to the death of Irfan Siddiqui. It was 12 in the night when we got the news that Irfan Siddiqui left us. It was due to the hospital's deathly conspiracy that he had to leave us. Yes, that's right, it was Irfan Siddiqui's own words while conversing with one of the doctors in the hospital. He says to the doctor, "I will tell the whole world about what you do here once I'm released." Now, since he is no longer his grandchild, I will tell the whole world what went on in the hospital and why Irfan Siddiqui had to leave us. Before I continue talking specifically how deathous it was to Irfan Siddiqui, the hospital's treatment, I have to address generally how deathly it is to the whole world. I myself have been there in the hospital and the same rough treatment was given to me, and my words for the hospitals were the same as what my grandparent Irfan Siddiqui said, that I will write about you and expose you. I didn't write and left the matter just like that without doing anything, but this time when it has come to my grandparents, I'm not leaving it like this. That is because I could write then, but he is no more to write, so I have to write. And this is my tribute to his writing by my writing on his behalf, how it seemingly feels for me and would for the whole world. That my writing is on his behalf and as if is he is writing. Well, none could match his elegance in writing. I said this, otherwise his lovers, the readers, would take some charge on me for saying that I match his skill. I like some writer with a big intent, purpose, and mission, but for me, really, I feel like I could and would match his writing because what I writing now, this is what he wanted to write. Again, I don't want to become him. He is the only one. Now, Muhammad Umar has rose to the occasion to talk on behalf of what Irfan Siddiqui would have mentioned in his column, and also for my channel. I have landed right. Irfan Siddiqui got to know what goes in a hospital like I got to know by staying in a hospital, and I will tell you all what goes in a hospital and who they really are, the hospital ones. They are someone who doesn't know how to treat, and all this allopathic treatment is crap. Specifically in Irfan Siddiqui's case, and it my case, though my case is a little different but totally the same from one end. I will tell you about that in a moment in my next para probably. The only thing that was different in our cases was I was saved by someone who made me, and Irfan Siddiqui wasn't saved by who made him. Rest of things were same, like we both being important and sensitive figures. I like as someone who is someone, and this is just not due to that I'm from a literary family, but my family is elevated from me. Such as me, and this all me is due to the one who made me. I haven't elevated my family like Irfan Siddiqui does and did, which was visible. Everyone knew he elevated the family. I rather elevated in like no one knows about me, rather they know I didn't do anything, but back in place for me. By that I don't mean I was helping family and wasn't noticed. I didn't help family, but all I did was doing and do and is help, not in their eyes but in mine. This is my luck, my nature, how I made like by one whose eye, and my wisdom and destiny that has been given to me by the one who made me. My creation is like that I important figure by one who made me. But no one knows I get to save from places, and from me people are saved from things. And whoever puts me in difficulty, something worse happens with that person. Worse from there and or actually. Yet either one that gets stuck or got stuck, but I believe big things happen with big persons. Irfan Siddiqui was also big but a little different big than me. He said to his family to take him back home, but no one did. They must have said no, you have to be here, it's your treatment going here, like all the mainstream crap ill and unknowledgeable family says in the name of that you are getting well here. But they don't know ill, I said out of anger because I too have been in that state in the hospital where when no one heard my voice and it was only heard by my destiny. And in case of Irfan Siddiqui, it wasn't heard by his destiny. It definitely would be his destiny what happened to him. So ill I said because these people don't know what goes in a hospital, and they can only know when they are put in a hospital. Irfan Siddiqui didn't care about being put in a hospital, for he was like, okay, it's just another thing. I have to go there. What was said by his surroundings that you have to go there. He was like, okay, he didn't know then, or he knew he resisted as per what I say, what myself says. Was he was forced by his family to go to the hospital because family being fragile thought he's suffering, so he must go to the hospital. Will he restraining that no, I will get fined because he somewhere knew what will happen in the hospital. That foresight, what will happen in a hospital, that's foresight. But family not having that foresight, rather lack of knowledge about the hospital people, about how they treat and how they treat. They are unknowing ones who were just like common mainstream people who are like hospitals are the cure, but they aren't. It's people who are. Now people would say it's people in the hospital do, but not those people who do business with lives. Or it'd be like if Irfan Siddiqui himself wanted to go to the doctor, his family can better tell about that, and that's the difference between me and him. That I didn't want to go to the hospital and he wanted to. But what then went in the hospital was just a little same to what happened to me, that I wanted to get out of the hospital too like him. But it be like he wanted to go. That's why he wasn't saved by his creator and I didn't want to go. That's why. But it be like he wanted to go. That's why he wasn't saved by his creator and I didn't want to go. That's why I was saved by my creator. It just can be a fact. Now then, I missed a really well point, but I left with only a gist of it, and just as not suffered as the gist has got the point changed totally. But it was something like that I wanted to mention, but how it was like a point is not what just can tell. So I would just mention the point, but how the point was like, it was like something that was connecting and making a lot of sense and was actually the thing. Was actually the thing happened. But what I want to say now and how I want to end this is like the hospital people didn't do justice with Irfan Siddiqui just because fear of getting exposed. They killed a soul or someone who could kill them later.